What's going on, guys? You're here back again with another video. Today we are doing another tier list. We did the waifu tier list. Now we are here with the Husbando tier list. It's only fair that we got to do that. I'm going to be talking about all the men in the series, how much I like them, where I put them in tier list, based mostly on the character. For people that were confused about the waifu tier list, I was ranking them off of characters. I'm not a Drake fan. We are Kendrick fans over here. But yes, I am going to be ranking all these men characters, which honestly is a good stack of them. So I'm glad. I really like this tier list. So we're about to hop into it, and we're starting off with Deku. For those y'all don't know, Deku is one of my favorite characters in the series. I like him a lot. I see a lot of myself in him. As a hero, he is great. As a character, he is great. He is really well written. Honestly, he is an S tier character for me. Gentle. I'm biased. I like Gentle a lot. You know what? S tier. I like Gentle a lot. Very criminally underrated quirk. It is super complex. I like God. Gentle is so cool. Him being powerful enough to take out a prison by himself is already like hacked enough. But yeah, Gentle's badass. Then we got the boy, Kirishima Red Riot. Bro, if this was like a real one tier list, Kirishima would be S tier. Clearly S tier. I really like his shine in the overhaul arc was incredible. However, I feel like once that happened, it just stopped. So I wish it was a little bit more when it came to him, like arc wise. But for that, I'm good at, well, story arc wise, for character arc wise. So I'm gonna give him an A for right now. He is an awesome character. So yeah, A tier. Next, we have Bakugo. Bakugo is another S tier character for me. Some days I like Deku more, some days I like Bakugo more. It really depends. Bakugo's growth in the story has been phenomenal. From him being a bully to Deku to him being someone that respects Deku, acknowledges Deku, and puts himself, he humbles himself enough to know that Deku is above him, and I like that. Denki is a really good comedy relief character. I like his quirk. We didn't really get too much of him, but he's usually that happy-go-lucky character that wants to protect his friends, just like he did in the war arc where he thought about his friends. That's who he wants to protect. I think that's a great character arc for him. You don't really need anything expansive for something like that, so I'm gonna put him in B tier for right now. Tokoyami is a criminally underrated character. I know we have Shoto, Bakugo, and Deku as the big three for Class 1A. However, Tokoyami is right behind him. Honestly, Tokoyami might be more impressive than some of the characters, but if there was like a Fantastic Four, Tokoyami would be right there. He is criminally underrated. He's extremely powerful, very level-headed. I'm glad they gave a lot of his character attention. He's just a powerhouse, so I'm gonna put him in high A tier. All Might. So I like All Might a lot. I do feel like at a certain point he should have died. However, that would have took away a lot of the great moments in the series. I put him in A tier. I don't think he's S tier yet. Like, I like him, but I like these characters more, if that makes sense. Next we got Aizawa. Aizawa is a double S tier. I just like his character a lot. I'm biased. This is just a biasness right here. I like his character a lot. He's like Kakashi. He's just cool. Like that's the best way to explain Aizawa. He's just cool. Ida is a character I want more of. I like Ida a lot. I like his resolve. I like his whole story arc during the Stain arc. And I really wish they gave him a lot more after that, because he's such a symbol of like hope. I will give him an A tier. Yeah, I put him above All Might. Twice. Double S tier. Twice is such a good character, extremely complex. I love the way that Horikoshi uses him because oh my god, he is incredible, twice as incredible. Gang Orca, biasness. Okay, I'm gonna be real, biasness. He's an S tier for me. But if I had to be real, he's B. He's B. Let's be real. He's B. He's B. If they gave him more, it would be so cool. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys read the previous work by Horikoshi, the Crazy Zoo manga, but there was a character that Gang Orca is based off of from that manga. And he was badass in that. He was badass in that. Just him being carried over here as a cameo and having a big role. Well, I don't even say a big role, but having a somewhat important role throughout the series. Gang Orca, I like him a lot. Getten is a character that we should have got more of. We should have got more of Getten, but we didn't. His quirk is overpowered. He probably would have cleaned up in this recent war arc, cleaned up, but for that, I'm gonna give him a D because we just didn't get more of him. We didn't get more of him at all. Next, Gran Torino. I like Gran Torino quirk a lot. As a mentor, he's okay. I'll give him a B. I like Denki and Gang Orca more than I like Gran Torino. The boy Shinso. Okay, biasness, double S. I cosplay as Shinso in convention, actually in multiple conventions. I went one with just him with the wig, and then literally the week after that happened, the week after I went cosplay as him, the next chapter was him with the scarf and the mask, and I was like, okay, I gotta get that mask. Then I went to another convention with him with the mask and the scarf. Shinso is so cool, so cool. I feel like he will be a great like spy like character. Shinso is amazing. Ooh, we'll be sick if we got like a mini like series or like a small movie with Monoma and Shinso. I think that would just be cool. Just doing them doing stealth work. Next up, we got Sero. Sero's a cool character. I just wish he had more to do. I'm gonna give him a C strictly because of that. He's such a cool character. He's such a cool quirk with the tape. It reminds me a lot of Spider-Man, but nothing happens. Nothing happens. Next up, we got Inasa. Inasa, another C tier character. Extremely powerful quirk, but we only see him in one arc, and then he comes back in the final war, and then that's it, which is a bit disappointing to me. Next up, Overhaul. Overhaul is like, he started up here for me and then gradually went down. I'll give him a C. I'll give him a high C. I like Overhaul more than these two characters, but I'll give him a high C. It's something. My bad. I just got a message. All right, Lemillion, Mirio. Now, I've been on this hype train. Well, not even a hype train. I've been on this train talking about Mirio, and I feel like Mirio is personally a tad bit overrated. Just in my personal opinion, I think Lemillion is overrated. However, well, okay. When I say overrated, he's not like everyone put him on All Might level, like as a strength, and he is not. Lemillion is not All Might levels of strength. I don't know why people think that. Lemillion is a great hero, but he is not All Might level of strength. But as a character, he is simply S tier. I like Gentle more, but Mirio is simply S tier. The boy Monoma. I like Monoma a lot. I like his antics. I love his quirk. It's like he will be so cool as a villain, but I like the resolve that he isn't. So for that, I'm gonna give him an A tier. I'm gonna put him in the low A tier. All for One. All for One's an interesting case because I like a lot of the stuff that he does, but then it's like he does something and it's just like reverts, if that makes sense. It's like, really, man? Like, so I'll give him as a villain, I think he's an A tier villain, but he's a C tier character to me. Dobby, S tier. I could fix Dobby. I could fix him. I don't give a fuck. Hawks, another S tier. I could fix him. I could fix him too. Shigaraki, top of the S tiers. Top of the double S tier. Okay, so if you guys don't know how I work, I usually keep like the highest tier reserved for top 5. So we're probably gonna have to do that. We're probably gonna reorganize it later. President Mike. I say C tier. He doesn't do anything crazy. He doesn't do any, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, oh, okay, he's a character. I like his personality more than anything. Redestro, again, we're gonna put him in the D tier because just like Getten, had so much hype built around him with such a cool quirk and just does nothing. Unfortunately, does nothing. So it's quite disappointing. It's quite disappointing. Next up, we got Kamui Woods. Kamui Woods. I like Kamui Woods a lot. I would like to see a series with him. Kamui Woods, I'll put him in B. We didn't really get much of him, but I think he's a cool character. I'll put him above Gang Orca. Put him again. Shoto Todoroki. He is an S tier character for me. Shoto Todoroki is such a cool character. Wow, I just realized there's no Endeavor in here. I just realized that. Shoto Todoroki is a really cool character. Excuse me. I like his quirk. I like his personality. I like the growth of him throughout the whole series. It's really, really good. Really good. Next, Edshot. A character. Gosh, I really wish we got that fight with Edshot and Redestro. But just like Kamui Woods, I'm going to put him in B tier. I like Gang Orca and Denki more. So, yeah. I'm going to put Gang Orca and Denki more. Night Eye. I was trying to figure out his name. Night Eye is a cool character, but I'm going to put him in C tier. I'll put him in C tier because it doesn't do anything like for me. You know what I'm saying? Spinner. Spinner is actually one of the most interesting characters in, well, okay, I'm lying. He's not one of the most interesting characters in the League of Villains. He's one of the most loyal characters. And if we're rating this off of Husbando, loyalty, I'll put him in A. Nah. But personally, I'll put him in B. Sun Eater, the shy boy himself. Sun Eater is so badass. He's A tier. He's an A tier. He's definitely A tier. Best Genus. I say C tier. He's cool, but nothing great. And Crust. I didn't care for Crust. I do like how humble he is. The reason I'm putting him this high up a tier is how he went out. He went out like a G. A tier. He is an A tier character for that. Went out like a boss. Save Aizawa, gave him the thumbs up as he was turning to dust. Fucking incredible. Now, we got to talk about the double S tier. We got to talk about our top 5. If I'm going to lower someone down, it will be Shinso. If I'm going to lower someone down, it will be Shinso. So, our top 5, like, Husbando characters, Shigaraki, Aizawa, Twice, Dobby, and Hawks. I got people that need help. All the people that need help, really. Oh, God. But, yeah, that's my list. We did the waifu tier list. We got the Husbando tier list. We might have another tier list coming up very soon. So if you guys want to check that out, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. That way you'll know when it's out. If you like the video, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. Doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see more of me, catch me out on Twitter. If you know, you know. And until then, you know where to find you know.